Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm somewhat on the far end of the pasture, have some tree work to do. Let me show you what I got going on. Thanks for tuning in. So on the far end of the lot here, I'll call it the side of the pasture, they have a hedgerow, if you will, between myself and my neighbor. And we have some storm damage. This was an old tree, an old limb. You could see it coming down from here. It's all twisted with vines and whatnot, so I'm going to deal with this today. I'll do what I can. I may not be able to get it all done, but before the trees start to leaf out and the bugs and critters come out, I figured it'd be a great time to take care of it. So my plan is to use a tractor and hook up a chain and tow rope. I also have this recycled highway cable, which I haven't used it yet, so I plan to use it today, put it to good use, hook it up to the tractor and pull the dead stuff down from where it's hanging up. Once it's pulled down, I could cut the majority of the big bulky stuff with the chainsaw and get it ready. And I might pull some of it and dump it today, or I may do the dumping later on. So this is the type of job, maybe you do it in a couple stages. 1, get it down from up top. 2, chop it up. 3, get rid of it. All right, so this is a big mess, but just eyeballing it, it looks like if I'm able to wrap a chain around this big trunk here, that's going to pull the majority of it out into this open space. And I have a little bit of, let's call this 25, 30 feet of open space. I opened up the gate here. That'll be able to pull the tractor that way and be way out of harm's way when this falls. All right, so here's a closer look at what I'm dealing with here. Not only do you have the tree trunk, but you got these prickers and vines all entangled here. I was able to snake the chain up and around. So I'm gonna wrap it around this limb here, link it to itself, and hook it up on the other side of the tractor. All right, so here we are coming through. I got the chain here. I'm going to back up the tractor. I think I'll double up on the cable because I got plenty of length here. All right, I got the loop end of the cables on the tow hitch here, or the tow bar on the tractor. I put these clamps around both of the cables just so they stay together. And then it comes and it loops and connects onto the hook on the chain. Now, when you're working on jobs like this, anything overhanging, you always want to take a look up above to see if anything can come down and hit you on the head and kill you. I usually call those widow makers. Obvious name there, but it looks pretty decent here. This is all green wood. Nothing should come down. All the dead stuff's over here where I'm pulling it away. And once I pull it away, I'm going to go slow. This chain is going to tighten up pretty much, and I'll be pretty far near the street. So everything should be cool at that point. All right, I was able to get a lot of it out, but unfortunately, I got stuck in the mud. I'll show you the mud, but also here, you can take a look at this big vine. That thing's gotta be, I mean, down here, it's like a 2-inch diameter. Here, maybe 1.5 inches. That thing's like a cable pulled up top there. So I could cut that with the chainsaw and then probably shorten up this lead here. So I'll get rid of the cable. I'll come on more stable ground. Up over here, it's really unstable. We've been getting a ton of rain. It's wet. So even in 4-wheel drive low, I'm just spinning. You know, there's too much weight. So let me get the chainsaw out, free it up a little bit, and then do step 2. right, here's where I am. I got the chainsaw and I cut some of the big logs free. I think I'm going to cut that into somewhat 3-4 foot lengths, put in the bucket of my tractor to get rid of it. I'll try to do the same on some of the big stuff. As far as this big bundle of vines and prickers, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. All right, I got one load ready to be dumped. And what remains is a snarled up mess. All right, everybody, we're going to call this job done. Instead of picking up the brush, what I did was just lowered the bucket, pushed it into the hedgerow line here, compressed it down. There's some old barbed wire fencing here, so that was helpful to at least keep it down. I'll come by in the springtime and mow it. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Offer me comments, give me ideas for videos, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.